Hello, all you beautiful ones out there. I just wanted to quickly let you know about my healthy, real food breakfast that I've just had such a fantastic response for. We start off with 1 tablespoon of sunflower seeds, 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds, and 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. Now, I put that in a bowl and soak it overnight in about 1/4 cup of water. Sometimes you have to play around with the water. Sometimes, especially when you first put the water in with chia seeds, you have to wait about a minute and give it a little bit of a mix because it can tend to be clumpy. So that's my base every morning. And then in the morning, I add different things. So it can be half a banana, depending on the size of your banana. Sometimes I'll grate up a red or a green apple. Sometimes I'll put in half a cup, 1/4 cup of blueberries. It just depends on how much sugar from fruit that you're having at the moment. And that's your sweetness. Then you can add all sorts of different things, and I play around all the time. At the moment, for a little bit of extra fibre, I'm putting in a tablespoon of linseeds, also known as flax seeds. Now, I love these golden ones because they just have such a nice flavour. And I generally whiz those in a little coffee grinder every morning because they do tend to oxidise and go rancid very quickly. And I also keep those in the fridge. Then I will, at the moment, I'm putting in a teaspoon of gelatin. Now ladies, this is a natural Botox. It's providing you with lots of gelatin and all sorts of good things. Now, whether you're paleo or not, one of the things that the paleo movement has brought back to our attention is the importance of cooking with the bones and all the goodness that you get from that. So if you can't do that because of lack of time, this is a great way to get that into you. Now, I put a teaspoon in and mix it in, and really it doesn't affect the texture at all. Now, the other thing I'm playing around with at the moment is acai. Because I'm a dietitian, I just like to play around with these things and see what they taste like, see what they do. And acai is full of antioxidants, full of nutrients, and actually just changes the colour of your breakfast, but it really doesn't change the flavour very much. So that's just a couple of things I add in, and I don't add them all, but just, you know, sometimes it might be the gelatin, sometimes the acai, just depending on what you feel like that morning. And now the topping. I am totally in love with coconut yogurt. I just think this is an absolutely wonderful dairy alternative. Personally, I avoid dairy products because I've had breast cancer and I don't need the extra estrogen. So, coconut yogurt, oh my goodness me. It is so delicious, so creamy, and virtually no sugar. And it just makes your breakfast absolutely delicious. So give it a try and let me know how you go, and I'll make sure that I put the recipe on the page for you. Thanks a lot, guys. See ya.